Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use a calculator to find, to solve this question in here. So the GPA for 12 randomly selected college students are shown. You want to complete the part A through part C below here. This telling you assume the population is normally distributed. That means this one is a bell curve, okay? So this is 12 students GPA. We want to run to the 2 decimal places as needed. So question number 1 is trying to find a sample bin. So apparently this 12 student GPA is a sample data in here. Okay, so trying to find this one right here using the calculator. We know if you using the formula, you can do the formula, but I'm going to show you using the calculator here. So step 1, you're gonna input these 12 data into L1. So go to step, okay, edit here, and hit enter. That is the one you will input the 12 data right here, okay? So I already input this 12 data. You can kind of knowing I input the 12 data because when I point out here, this is number 13. So that means I have 12 data right here, right? So what's a quick and easy way to find a sample bin? Well, second more is quick. We're gonna go back to step again using the cal function, okay? The calculus, the cal function calculation using the one variable states. So the default is this one. So we just hit enter. And we want to get the data from L1, which is correct because I input into L1. So I just scroll it down here and hit enter. Okay, hit enter in here. So now we run to 2 decimal points. So this will be 2.28 because my third digit is 5. So I will run it up. So my X bar here is 2.28. Okay, so that's the sample bin. And the second one, you want to find a sample standard deviation. Actually, this function also showing you the sample standard deviation. You just need to know where to do them, okay? So look at that, this is scroll it down. S of X is a sample standard deviation. Calculator automatically giving you 2 standard deviation. One is for the population, one is from the sample. Since our data said this is a sample, so we're gonna using the SX here. And run to 2 decimal point is 1.13. Okay, this is 6. Third digit is 6, so you run it up. 5 or above, you run up. So that's regular rounding. Okay, so that is step 2. So I'll show you one more time in here. Go to step, edit to input the data, right? So we already input into L1, and then you come back to step again using the cal in here, using the one variable calculation, and then just go ahead and hit enter. This will giving you the sample bin, also giving you the sample standard deviation right here. So this already answered 2 questions, okay? Number 3 is you want to construct 99% confident interval for the population mean mu. So 99% confident interval. I put a note right here is this gonna be a Z or T interval and why? So that is something is very important that you have to know before you construct the interval. Okay. In this one, it must be a T interval, not a Z. We talked that earlier, the T interval is sigma is unknown. Okay, the question here did not giving you any population standard deviation. This one giving you the sample. Okay, it said this is a sample. Okay, this is a sample here. Okay, and another thing is here n is 12 less than 30. So, and then sigma is unknown. So this is a T interval, okay? That's the reason here. So we can still using the calculator to find the entire interval, okay? Go to step, test in here, okay? Go to test, and then go to find the T interval, which is number 8. You can scroll it down to T interval, or you can just type a number 8, it will hit to here, okay? And if you know the sample bin, you were using the state, but since we got a raw data here, so we're gonna using the data, and here enter here. And then we're gonna tell the calculator to go to the L1 to pull your data. I do input into L1, so that's the right one. And change your confidence level if you need to. We have a 99%, so I just hit 0.99. Make sure you convert it into decimal point, and then just go ahead and hit enter, and that's it. That's the interval. Okay, round to 2 decimal points. So I'm going to have a 1.26. This is 4, round it down, right? And then this will be 3.29. This is 5, you round up. So that's it. That's how you use calculator to do the whole question here. Very quick and easy. Hopefully that helps. Okay, all right.